Welcome to the show, guys.
Unmasking the Blueprint is a unique visual podcast that will begin each show with a blueprint shuffle. Yep, you heard me correctly. We will be shuffling.
Guys, I am in Texas, so my Wi-Fi is dragging.
For you to use and grow. We will interview business owners and music artists. And you'll be able to meet the person behind the brand.
I am not going to play with this right now. Guys, welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday. I am so elated that y'all would take y'all time out y'all busy day to join us on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all know, as usual, I have y'all an amazing guest that's going to be on the show today. I have the amazing Ashley. I need to see if she is available. Y'all know she's going to give us the tea, let us know what's going on and how we can be just as successful as she is. Let me see if she's available. Let me see. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
I am great. I am so happy to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Hunty, I read your biography. That thing is so long, and if you do not do justice to it, I will go to my email and I will read some of it. Don't play with me today, okay? Tell the people your story, please. Guys, she is frozen. And as soon as she click back on, I'm going to stop talking so she can tell y'all. And I'm going to pull up my Gmail just in case she is still stuck. So guys, we're both in Texas and our Wi-Fi is acting up. So I don't know if you heard me or not, but Ashley is amazing, guys. When you know how you hit a story that people have turned pain into their passion. Ashley, tell them. Go ahead, Ashley. You got the floor. Y'all, her internet keep freezing, but the devil is a lie. Okay, I'm gonna give her a minute because I really want her to tell y'all her story. We are having severe thunderstorms and patches, and so her Wi-Fi was going out when we signed in, and so was mine. There she go. Go ahead, Ashley.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Gooden-Stewart. I am CEO and founder of the Baby Stewart Foundation. I'm also a certified grief coach and educator. And I just want to help people. And I wrote this book called Growing Through Grief, December of last year. And it's my personal experience with grief and loss, and also some tips to help others navigate through their loss as well.
I love that. I love that. And I don't even like what she just said. Did y'all see how little that was? Hold up. Let me go on over here. She is a certified grief coach. She turned her pain into a passion, okay? She is a grief educator. She's an author. She's a pregnancy and infant loss advocate. She's a community health worker, certified child passenger safety technician, multi-health first aid. She's a philanthropist. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, you up in to play with me today, Ashley. Ain't nobody playing with you, Ashley, today. Okay, I wanted y'all to know this because grief takes us out. Grief, I'm finna go a little. Grief have us on drugs. Grief have us commit suicide. This Ashley has turned her grief into a purpose, guys. And for that, I have to salute her. And she was not about to leave all that stuff off her resume. She was not. Okay? And the reason I'm just being so passionate, because I want somebody out there, I love you. And I want you to know that I'm not going to tell you her story, so I'm going to leave that part alone. I want you to know whatever you're grieving, when you hear Ashley's story, you can get through it. Whatever, I'm going to let her tell you her story first, okay? So hold on, let me find my questions because I didn't got all the way out because I didn't like what you said, so I had to go back in there, okay? Okay, so how difficult was it from moving? So she lost her infant. So how difficult was I'm so excited. Hold on, sorry, let me go back. How difficult was it moving forward after losing your infant?
It was very difficult, and it's something no one should or could ever imagine. When you lose a part of you, a big part of you, it's very devastating. I found myself in a very dark place. And this was, after the funeral, after the repast, less than 30 days, I was left to my own devices. Have to figure it out. And, you know, over time I did, go to counseling. After the 30 days, I went to counseling. I found support groups. I connected with the compassionate friends. The online community was so big on receiving me and being there for me. Complete strangers from all around the world comforting me.
That's good. That's good.
It was amazing.
So y'all heard what she said. It took her a month, but she went to counseling. And then she said she reached out and got on some communities, and that was a really help for her. Guys, you cannot grieve alone. You cannot grieve alone. She lost a whole infant. Anybody who was a mother, you carry that baby inside your womb for 9 months, moving and turning. You move, they move. They are part of you. And then they come out, and within months, her baby is gone. And this baby, this lady, this philanthropist, this author, this coach, that's why I had to tell you all the things that she's doing, because she's turned her purpose, her pain into a purpose. And I want y'all to know out there, we have so many people right now that's grieving from people who died from COVID, who lost mothers, who lost fathers, who lost infants. I want y'all to share this podcast when it's over to everybody who's had a grief, because if Ashley can't show you, if you can't watch this podcast and know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, y'all got to send it to them. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What
I
advice?
apologize. The connection is still,
I know, that's
in and
why I try to
out.
talk a little bit longer. I know every
Okay,
time I
thank you.
notice that you froze, I just try to keep talking a little bit longer
Thank
until I
you.
see I see your head or something, Bob, and then I know you're back. Like, she back. She back. Okay. So what advice would you give to someone hiding their grief and afraid to grieve? So she's frozen again. And so if you know anybody who can, I don't care if this episode is chopped up or not. There is somebody that's going to unmasking the blueprint. Did you hear my question?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Okay. So when you frozen, you can't even hear me then.
No.
Okay. Okay. I can be saying anything. Okay. So what advice would you give somebody hiding their grief and afraid to grieve?
The advice I would give someone that's hiding their grief and afraid to grieve, the advice I would give them is it's okay to not be okay. Find you
Oh,
a good circle of support, some trust.
she said find a good circle of support. And when she come back, she'll finish telling us the rest. I know earlier she had said she found some strangers on Facebook. We might have to have her write some of this stuff out if I can't clean this video up real good, because this episode is needed. So we got the one. Oh, I thought you was back. I seen your head move.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's okay not to be okay. Find your circles of support. Find you some good, trustworthy people around you. Let them know what's going on. And if you find yourself in a dark place and you're unable to get out, or you're unable to articulate these feelings that you're having, especially if you're in a very low place, make sure to talk to a professional, talk to a counselor, talk to your doctor.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I hope y'all taking notes. I mean, y'all talking to somebody who's been there firsthand. There's nothing better than getting advice from somebody who's been there and done it. We can run to our friends, we can run to family, but the people who've been there, I was just there last month. I was just there last year. Nobody can help you like the people who've been through your exact pain. I love that. Thank you for sharing,
Absolutely.
Ashley. Oh, you back? Because you're not moving. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Let me go to my next question. Hold on.
Okay.
Does joy and grief coexist?
Absolutely. Joy and grief coexist. It is possible to honor your loved one, love your loved one, and at the same time be able to move forward on your journey and have a life of
Mm,
gratitude without that guilt. Sometimes that guilt lies there, but it's okay to let go of the pain and the guilt that's tied to the grief. And you believe that maybe that pain ties you to the very moment of the loss of your loved one. Like it's tangible. People know this happened,
mm,
but it's okay to let these things go to live a life that they will be proud of. And
right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Is there anyone who made your grief journey more comfortable?
yes, I can name a few friends that I've had, very close friends. My most inner circle was very supportive. My sister, my mom, my dad,
She was saying she could name some people who helped her during that time, and she said one was her sister and some very close friends. Um, and the reason why I wanted to know is because sometimes we don't know, like we're reaching out to like people we know when it could be somebody who we're not even thinking about that could have helped her out. That she could give us a flashlight, like an old teacher or a pastor. So I want to know from her, like, what's her experience because she might can trigger into you who can help you out. Go ahead.
okay, I'm sorry, it cut off
Oh, we're still in the same
at the
question.
question. Okay, the same question. Yes. So, to all of the people that was in my inner circle, my friends, my sister, my mom, and my dad, were able to validate my feelings, normalize my
Mm.
grief, and also honor my son. And
Oh.
and that was a big help for me. And even when I, took the necessary steps after the loss of my son to service the community with the Baby Stewart Foundation, they were right in the forefront with me, and that meant the world to me.
That's good. It's always good to have support. Like when you feel like you drowning, that person like, all
Yeah.
right, I know you're going through it, but I'm gonna hold you by a little bit. Go on and have that temper tantrum, but or whatever. But I'm still here. I love it. It's good to have that support. And like you said, you have to be able to grieve. You know, I
Yes.
love it. I love it. Okay. Will a person ever get over their grief? Like, am I gonna eventually be like, "Whoo, this over with"?
No.
So it's just there. Hmm. She said no. That was not the answer that I wanted to hear. That was not the answer. What's the little buzz at? Boom. Ashley, that was not the right answer. But I think she is giving away a grief journal. Let me go look. I don't because I think are you froze? She's froze. So I think she's giving away a grief journal. If anybody in the comments know her website or her link, you can post it. And if not, next time she come back on, we're gonna have her post it. Let me go find it.
Okay.
You giving what are you giving one lucky winner? A grief journal or a book? I can't remember.
A book. So
A
the
book.
the book that I published last year, Growing Through Grief, that is the book that I will be giving away at this time.
Okay. We definitely appreciate that. Some lucky person. And so what you need to do is they need to go like and subscribe to what they need to do. So she's gonna drop. I think you need to like and subscribe to Instagram and Facebook. I think, but don't quote me. And she's gonna drop the links below. And I know she's gonna pull names on Friday. So I think are you back? She was back for a second. If we have to end the show, I promise you before we end the show, we're gonna have her drop all her information in the links on YouTube, wherever you're watching from, or on Facebook. And then you have until Friday to be the winner. How do they win?
Well, they can win by maybe commenting what grief means to them. What is their
On
definition of grief?
Facebook or YouTube or both? I mean, Instagram.
They can comment this on Facebook.
Okay.
So
Is it
whoever is the
Ashley
first one.
Stewart or where they going?
Okay, so they can go to Ashley the Grief Coach
Okay.
page,
Okay.
and they can send me their definition. So the first person that leaves a comment or on either on my wall or inbox message, and I'll let them know if they're the winner.
Okay. Oh, so you just doing one. Okay, so you're not gonna pick names. So whoever do it first.
Whoever's the first one, yes.
Oh Lord. All right, guys. So that is okay. So the first person to go to Ashley Stewart's grief. What?
It's Ashley the Grief Coach on Facebook.
Ashley the group coach on Facebook. And so you have to let you know Rochelle's got to add her own tea. It has to say, I saw you on Unmasking the Blueprint, and I agree. And I agree. What you say about grief? I got to hear my
What
own
their
part.
definition of grief is.
And what my definition of grief is. Boom. And then the first person is gonna be the winner of the book. She's gonna reach out to you, of course, in private to get your address to mail it to you. Is it an ebook?
No, it's a physical book. It's a
Okay, so
paperback book, and I'll
okay,
I'll
so
now sign it myself.
okay, and y'all get a signed signature. Okay, and so there'll be a private conversation, of course. So make sure you let me know who won so I can announce it on the show. Um, do anybody have any questions before she give us some tips? I don't know. I don't know what I think she's doing tips. I think she's doing 5 or something tips. I don't know, but whatever it is, we want it. The devil busy, but we want whatever she about to give us before we go out. Okay, we want all our information. So what do you have? Well, first of all, I know the interview was so choppy, but do you feel like there's anything we missed? Because I don't want to miss anything. You have anything coming up that you want to tell the audience about?
Well, stay on the lookout for our mental health panel. All the information will be on Ashley the Grief Coach page as far as upcoming events, mental health panels, any grief and loss panels that we have. So please stay updated on Ashley the Grief Coach Facebook.
Baby,
And
Queen of Forgiveness already got you, child. She already dropped them the link and everything. She
thank
not playing.
you.
I
Thank
love it. I
you.
love
That's
it.
that's my children's godmother. Thank you so much,
She on it.
Lauren. Thank
She
you.
on it.
And then also, as far as community outreach, any community events, you can go onto the Baby Stewart Foundation page on Facebook or the Baby Stewart on Instagram.
All right, guys. I hope y'all have all of that. So is it a nonprofit? Can they volunteer too? Do you have volunteer and stuff, right? Did I hear you
Yes,
say
we do
volunteer?
have
Yeah.
volunteering. Yes, we do have volunteer opportunities.
Okay.
It's usually quarterly for our homeless outreach events.
Okay.
And stay posted for that information because we do have something coming up for the summertime. If anyone is local in the Galveston County community and would like to volunteer, any groups, please contact me. The name of the event is called the Master's Table, and that's at God's Kingdom and Restoration Ministries.
Love it. Love it. Love it. The devil tries to be busy, but he did not silence your voice because I already know a lot of your information got out there. Guys, if you know anybody who is grieving, they don't have to tell you that they're grieving. You know they lost somebody in the last 3 years. Just share the podcast with them. They will be blessed by the podcast. I'm going to try my best to do some edits and see can I clean it up, but that is not my specialty, okay? I see what I can do. But as long as they get the gist of it, that's all I care about. And it's only 18, it's gonna be less than 30 minutes. They're gonna get this tea today. They're gonna
Right.
get it. And so I'm gonna go back and look at it and make sure that they can understand everything that you're saying because I don't want them to miss anything.
Right.
Everything you're saying was wonderful, was great for people that's grieving. But the only thing I want you to do now is give us some nuggets.
Okay. Okay. And what kind of which direction as far as grief and loss, mental
I,
health,
I,
self care? Because
you
I'm
you have
all
you have the floor. I
okay.
trust your judgment. Everything has been great.
Okay. So some nuggets that I would drop is, you know, if you're experiencing traumatic loss or just loss in general, it doesn't necessarily have to be a death of a loved one. It can be a loss of self, job loss. If you find yourself in a dark place, just know that you're able to pull yourself out. If you are spiritual, rely on your faith, take care of yourself, do your routine things. I mean, trust me, if you can dress the part, even when you feeling the worst, it can change your mood and make things better. It can make your day better. Also, have balance. Give yourself compassion. Give yourself grace. Because on this journey, it can be difficult, but just take care of yourself, love yourself, give your body the things that it needs. And trust me, if you're on a road to success or you don't know where you wanting to go in life, all the answers are there. The answers are within, and the answers are, with God, and He will speak to you in your quiet time. So just make sure to listen.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to piggyback on the last thing she said. One thing, if anybody who watch me or follow me, I always tell you, God is speaking. She said in your quiet time, but you know what we're doing? We're so busy. We're talking to God, but we're not listening. So like she said, you got to get in your quiet place and don't just talk to God. Wait for the answer so you can receive it. I loved everything you said. I definitely appreciate it. Send me stuff because I will gladly share it on the page because I love it. Everything you did was amazing. So guys, I don't see any questions for you. So I gotta look. So let me, just so you know, I want you to dance us out and don't be trying to act like you don't hear. So you'll be like, I'm stuck. Like you're stuck. But you know what? While I'm messing with you, we might not be able to dance out because the Wi-Fi is so horrible. Let's see. While I'm talking
Thank you for tuning in today.
Girl,
it would mean the world to me if you will leave a review, a rating, and subscribe to my show. Please share with your family and friends if you enjoyed the show. This show, Unmasking the Blueprint, is for you. So send me a message with the topics you want us to discuss. Until next time, y'all stay safe.